1 moment. Here you go, sir.
So I think this question would probably be beneficial for everyone that's in the room. So I am a business owner as well too. However, I chose to go the route of using like my own personal funds and things like that to start. So I think one thing that may be beneficial is for each of you to potentially answer or address the question, how do you deal with funding to allow your business to grow? And if you go through like a venture capital route, an angel funding route, loans, etc. As I know each of you have different types of businesses, so I think it'd be good to hear your perspective of how you handled that initial funding aspect for your businesses.
So I forgot to mention exactly what my company does. I have a complete concierge service. And so to elaborate on it, it is start to finish, meaning anything you can think of. That's what I do. If you call me and say, I need a jet, well, I go out and broker jet deals. I do houses, cars, those are my specialties. But I literally staff homes. I do a lot of estate management, styling, all that for, my crowd is the church crowd. And I say that not to be offensive, but that's how I got my start. A lot of the pastors would hire me to come in and manage their estates. And that's because of privacy and my efficiency in getting big ticket things done without the world knowing what's going on. So that's where I am. Now, I'll tell you, in my planning for my company, everything was on me when I first started. Well, the first step, before I decided to start my company, I came up with a debt-free system. Well, I used the book, The 21-Day Financial Fast, as my start. Now, it's supposed to be 21 days, but I stretched it out over about 3 months. And so before I was able to tell my job I ain't coming back, I made sure I didn't have a dime of debt. That was my beginning. And so I took the money, literally, that I got working deals for clients. So I spent 10 years on the management side of the car business. When I was off that 8-month span for COVID, I would have people call me and say, hey, can you put this deal together for me? And so I would take the money that I got from my first round and literally put it to the side. And I was that person who said, you know, I'm not gonna need anybody else's money, that kind of thing. So I had on-the-job training as far as money management. And so the first step was get you a good CPA.
And we have some in the house.
There we go. And CPAs will tell you, we ain't just talking about a person who filed taxes. We talking about a real CPA. Amen. That was the most important part for me because I had no formal training in finance. And when you get into payroll and filing, that's a beast on its own. Amen. So get people who know much more than you when it comes to finances. But as far as the money side of it, I'm probably the least, I'm probably not the person you want to talk to because my overhead was not tremendous. And so I didn't have to, thank God for this, I didn't have to borrow any money. I just had good planning. And so that was my tip for it, was good planning, good saving. And then the financial steps were spend less, save more.
Awesome.